52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a guy who grew up just south of here across the river, Jonathan Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They go to the ground again with Taylor. There he goes left side. And running with power here.
He may go. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
67 yards.
And the Colts march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
If we had $1 for every time we heard the team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Hurts.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 3-yard line.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor.
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So now the Colts offense, they'll line up and go for two here. Minshew sets to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They go play action with Hurts.
Rolling to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Hurts going to move him around.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down.
12-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
This is Swift on the counter.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Throwing is Hurts.
That is incomplete. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Buying time to his left.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On third down, here's Taylor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Downs going in motion right. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Minshew not coming off. They'll try and go for it. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right.
Hurts fumbles it, and the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. This is Taylor. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 128 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Colts.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the handoff, Taylor. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jelani Woods in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. And Minshew will throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
The score, Colts 20, Eagles nothing.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Come on, this is our last chance. Get it together.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 29, here's second and a couple. Looking to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones, because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection, Ryan to Jones there. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They'll drop to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a give to Taylor. 170 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 30.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little